Okay. Are we live? Maybe. Every one of these videos is going to start with me being like, are we live? Looks like we are. Oh, let the Discord know. So, we're at part 6 of the LameJam 48 live development stream. Uh, I should have named it that. Oh well. Um, let's see. I took a much longer break after part 5 than I intended to. I got a call from contractor, had to do some shit. I ate some food. I took a nap. Still got a killer headache. Um, and obviously my throat is still sore, but here we are. Let's get this going. So, oh look, it's my YouTube page. Here is the game. Where did we leave off? Last I remember. Also, I took an ibuprofen, so the headache should hopefully get better like 10 to 20 minutes in, and I should be more focused. Okay. Reloading domain doesn't usually take this long. This means potentially Unity's having a little special moment. Okay, looks like we're good. So let's just make that full screen. So yeah, I had just put in tree ammo and health, and now the aliens, if I let them get close enough, can actually damage me. There we go. Every time you get shot, you get a shot back on your ammo. So, you know, that way it's like if a whole bunch of them get really close and you were foolish with your ammo, you can potentially recover. But health will never regenerate is the plan. But, you know, it's like you'll get... I don't know if I'm going to kind of change shit later on down the line. You know, maybe I'll give you random ammos. But essentially, you know, health is very finite. Ammo can regenerate a little bit, but it's kind of like encouragement to, one, be a little smarter with your shots, right? Because if you do get them close enough, which is kind of more up to the aliens than you, if they're going to hang out next to each other, but you can blow up multiple ships with one shot if they're right next to each other, right? And then boopity bop bop boo. What else? What was I gonna say? Oh, I should select the stream in OBS so that I can see the chat. Okay, that's done. So yeah, see, like that. See that strategy. So, you know, there's a bit of like a trade-off. You can let them get down further and closer and lose some health potentially, but in doing so, you can kind of like let them, you know, whatchamacallits, get, yeah, lost my train of thought. Like I said, headache. Anyways, from here, I think maybe, you know, a fun thing to do might be to like, for every shot fired, I could remove a tree from the background, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. And I don't want it to be like too punishing of an experience, but I do want to like encourage. Well, I want it to be exciting, right? Is the main thing, and I feel like it's not going to be very exciting if players are just doing this the entire time, right? So it's like you can do that, but you could regret it. And I guess maybe I'll just like add a timer at the top for how long you have to survive the onslaught. And yeah, the idea is very short experience. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Um, do, 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 do. At least the explosions are pretty. Um, let's see. So, um, a small piece of polish potentially is a destroy effect for the alien lasers. That's not necessarily that important. Um, yeah, I think probably let's just let's have a second timer. Um, so we'll do float max timer 2. Um, and then, timer 2. Um, and then max timer 2 is going to actually be 8F. Um, and we'll maybe start max timer at like 6. Um, and then we'll do timer 2 minus equals time dot delta time as well, right? I also got a toothache. I'm not sure if it's like because of my wisdom tooth or teeth, because I have multiple wisdom teeth coming in right now, or if it's like it seems to happen more when I like cough. So it's like maybe just been coughing for too long. Anywho, if timer 2 less than 0, then timer or max timer equals minus equals 1. Right? There we go. So it'll gradually get faster. I don't want it to be too crazy. So we'll do like max timer greater than I don't know, a new ship every 1 second is probably pretty cool, right? Um and then let's debug dot log max timer as a value. Timer new value equals max timer there. And then that'll kind of let me keep track of shit, right? Da 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 ba ba. All right. So did I actually reload though? I don't know. I guess we have to wait um like 8 seconds to find out, don't we? Or we can just turn on debug. Okay. Oh, geschmoikus. Um, and then max or timer 2 equals max timer 2. And we also very much need that in the start method, please and thank you. So, cha cha cha. Oh, and also, yeah, we were gonna start our normal timer at like 6. And so then every 8 seconds, it'll get more intense until we're at a new spaceship every second. Um, there we go. Now we're already down to one new spaceship every 5 seconds. Now we're at 4 seconds. That might be too fast. At the same time, it's like it's not a very complicated game, and I feel like people will kind of like get it right away and be about as good at it as they're gonna get like right away. Oh shit. Oh shit. Because I want it to be like a pretty short, intense experience, really. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. See, that's like exactly why we do need to get to this speed eventually, right? Maybe we can make it so that like every, I don't know, 10 successful hits. I wonder how long this has actually been now, too. I guess I could go nice. Check out my own stream and like take note of the time that this has taken because like oh shit, wasted one. Ideally, we want to uh-oh, kind of time the game so that like we're out. Because we want things balanced so that like the game kind of lasts as long as you can survive for, right? Let's try and get that massive group. Nice. And I think like maybe um I don't know, every 8 seconds is like kind of severe, you know? Unless we're starting out with the timer one at a much higher value. It kind of feels like although 24 seems like a really long time, right? Also 3:19 p.m. Take note of that. And let's see. Looks like we're down to max timer at 5. See, my worry is like at this speed, it's kind of like too slow, right? But this is also kind of like the tutorial for the players in a way too. It's like here's aliens, they're coming at you. you know, like this is the training portion of the game, right? But at this point, now that it's at 3, like you can feel it up in an intensity a little bit. We're in 1 minute of gameplay. Ideally, a jam game should only be like a few minutes, right? Because people want to go and play and rate everybody else's and stuff. Now we're at 2 seconds for a new ship, and it's picking up a little bit. And now we are at 1 second. And now this is where the game actually gets intense. Shit. Thought I was leading that one, but I was not. Okay, so at 322, we have lost all of our initial ammo and then some. So that's like 3 minutes of gameplay. I wonder how many UFOs that came out to. And then I know I paused the game for a second, but we're still kicking some ass at uh-oh. You see that? We had a ship go underground. Yeah, that should be the next thing I fix. But we're 4 minutes in and we're still fighting them off. So I think we could probably get away with setting a timer for like 3 to 4 minutes to survive, right? There we go. So, yeah, 324 when I finally died, which is 5 minutes of game. So yeah, yeah. Let's just make a timer 3. And put that over here, timer 3. Not capital, my bad. Timer 3. Max timer 3. And then I guess we'll put everything else inside. If max timer 3 is greater, or if timer 3 is greater than 0, then the other timers can run. Ta-da! And so we're looking at, okay, just off the top of my head, 300 is 5 minutes, right? And so we want to make this 4 minutes roughly, right? So it should be 240, right? Yeah. And then, like, to be generous to bad players, maybe make it last just 200 seconds. There we go. Bop, bop, boop, doop, doop, bop. And oh, I never set timer 3 to max timer 2. So timer 3 equals max timer 3. Dunk, dunk. Refresh that. Hey, maybe I can finish it today, huh? So we're about a third of the way through now. And we're about to get to the point where it gets pretty crazy. I mean, it'll be pretty hard to lose this game, I think. Which should leave people feeling pretty good, right? And ready to rate it high. Guess it's possible it won't run great on everybody's computer. I don't know. Like there is a lot of trees down there, but they are all instanced, so Should be fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, at this point, yeah, we're in the intense section of the game now. And I mean, this still might be too difficult for some people. We'll see. Oh, hey, look at that. We won. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Tubula. We just gotta implement a whatchamacallit. Maybe I should make it a little longer actually. We'll do 240. Because that felt like we only really just got, in fact, yeah, like 200 divided by 24. So we only got to like the good bit of the game for the very last bit there, right? Maybe even, like 280, 260. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. How are people doing over here in the Discord for this particular jam? All right. I mean, the game is very nearly done. At this point, we just need like a game over and a game one screen, and then like buttons to play again or not. Then yeah, I guess I'm like done and I can just submit it, forget about it. I was thinking maybe I would do a you know, thingy mabob, a Jesus Christ. It's headache, man. I was thinking maybe I would do like a little like story thing, right? Little like aliens are invading planet Earth kind of deal. But yeah, I don't know. Only one thing can save us. Mega Tree. Right? But also, basically at this point, once I put in that game over and game one screen, I can submit a build that would technically be a finished version, and then we're good to go, right? So that would be fantastic. Gonna go to standing mode, and I'm gonna drink some water. And I guess now we'll put the UI element for the time to survive on screen. But let's see. So copy that UFO timer. Get out of debug mode here. Anchor that to the top of the screen. Time remaining. Dunk. And then in our UFO spawner, we just need to delete both of these. What up with that? And using TM Pro, we can serialize a field. I think it's TMP text timer string or timer object timer GUI. There we go. And we'll update in a late update maybe. Timer GUI dot text equals whoops, thought I had copied that. Time remaining, copy, 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 paste, plus timer 3, ta-da. Now, of course, if timer 3 happens to equal 0, let's see, is this void update? Yeah. If timer 3 is less than 0, timer 3 is equals 0. That way we don't have to have it, you know, counting down in reverse up there. And then we'll have to I guess maybe I'll use the assets to render out, or I guess I could do my game winning screen and game over screen with I can actually go into the scene view here while it's playing, and I could take a picture of that. Why do we have an error here? There? Okay. Don't know what up with that, but okay. Recompile. We'll check it out up there. Strange that reloading domain's taking so much time. It doesn't usually take this long. I might have to restart Unity. Uh-oh. Oh, right. UFO spawner needs to reference that. Then we can clear that. And now we've got our timer at the start there. And I should probably do math F here. Dot abs? Yeah, I think. That or dot seal for sealing. No, that doesn't look like it did it. I think what I'm looking for is seal. Seal to int. Let's try that out. Also, it's possible that no, I'm pretty sure I recompiled before. Let's play. Do, 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 do. All right, there we go. Now we got our countdown looking nice. Got a little bit of glare on my screen. And then, yeah, all right. And now all we need really is our two end states. Maybe a menu. And I mean, maybe I should tweak it to be a little bit faster. I don't know. In terms of spawn rate, speeding up rate. Guess I could also make like hardcore mode where it's like way faster. Just keep the timer at like 1 from the start. Let's see, yeah, now we're starting to get the really fast speed. Oh. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. We're almost there. So obviously it kept going after the time remaining hit zero, and duh, because I haven't implemented the game ending screen. Um, but maybe that's actually kind of a neat thing to do. Like that's the like have you finish off the last of the aliens still. So then I gotta like figure out some logic to keep track of how many aliens are there. um, excuse me. Which I guess is just like a one integer we've got to modify, right? Um, for each ship. Yeah. Okay. I mean, like it's basically there. I guess maybe let's just like click on this, um, and then I can grab a little screenshot further down over here. Although I guess then we have all the annoying gizmos and shit in the way, don't we? Um, but like I could paint off of that maybe. It might be better just to knock out something in Blender for that. I don't know. Because obviously, like, I don't want the grid in view if I am gonna paint off of this. Although it's not really in view there, is it? Let's go to scene, and we'll just do like that. I don't know, maybe this isn't the really the right way to go about doing this, but it's not the worst way to go about making our game over screen. Um, so if we go to scene 2 here, we can move OBS off of it. Make a new one here and do a little Control V, paste that in. Let's see. Ooh, need my art glove so I don't get smears all over my tablet screen. And all right, let's well, move that keyboard around, knock that away. Let's see. So let's grab one of these fellas. It's a little bit softer, like that. Maybe even also just like paint that in there, right? And then let's see about extending our sky. So like that, that, that. That's a decent little mask, right? And then just kind of dunk and dunk. This is a pretty shitty way to do this, arguably. Wonder what that'll do for us. No, that's pretty damn rough. So let's see. Something like that. Trying to not get too much of that in there. Um, what's going on? Why isn't that doing anything? Oh, because I accidentally made the rectangular marquee selection down there. So and heck, we may as well just kind of extend some of this stuff anyways, right? Kind of do that, this, get a little bit of that in there. Yeah, it's rough on that end of things for sure. Um, there. See if we can just mask that off some. Oh. Okay. Pretty funky. Um, but you know, you do a little bit of that smudging. Maybe we can get it okay-ish. Maybe. Kind of blend some stuff here. I don't know. Maybe this is a stupid way to do this. Um, oops. Hmm. Hmm. There it is. I don't know if that's actually that good for this, but yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Well, weird. So let's see. Get a little bit of lighter blue highlights there, you know? See. Then we can kind of start adding our stars back in. Actually, since I did, you know, just make that star texture for the game here, um, we may as well just use that, right? Because that's what the background is in game, anyways. Come on. What's going on with that annoying little rectangular marquee selection? What the fuck? Go. What the fuck? Um, move. What the fuck? I remember this happening once before. Um, shit. What do you do when Photoshop does that? Because obviously. And wait, what? Now it works? Well, what the fuck? Okay, but then sometimes it's also still not working. What the fuck? Annoying. Seems like it wants to work when I use my mouse, but it just refuses to when I'm using my stylus, which is super annoying. There we go. Now, clipping mask, I guess. And then where did I put my stylus? Okay, so we have that selected, and then we should. Well, we can probably use the same. Wait, what? No, I guess I don't want a clipping mask. Oh, it's down here, right? That's the mask button. Okay, and then wherever we paint black, there we go. Okay. Um, and then, I mean, honestly, now, like, comparatively, our primary tree kind of looks like shit, right? Um, do we have anything that would, like, just slot in there really nice? I think probably just use that same leaf brush for that, just for some little finer details on it. Because, that is the hero object of the scene here. Um, it deserves a little bit of love. Make that. I need something even darker for down there. Eh, maybe. Um, I mean, maybe good enough for a game jam. um, let's see. I mean, yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's just do like a gradient overlay. Um, 'Cause that's usually a nice little trick. Let's do a radial one actually. And overlay. Adjust the opacity a little bit. Yeah. Right? Kind of knock out a lot of it, and now it's very clearly we are focusing on the main tree, right? Um, very vignette. So we can probably save that, but we should put some text on it. And then we'll just modify the same painting, but we'll like paint a bunch of fire on it for when you lose. Let's see, Control Shift N. Text. What would be a good font? We'll just go with like, we'll go with Impact. Let's also not select the canvas, but select all the text, and then, oh, up here, other screen, arc. There we go. And then we can have like our play again buttons in the middle. Win screen. And now we can make a second one called lose screen. We can also do a quick screenshot for the homies in Discord. There we go. And now I could just leave good job down there. Um yeah, I kind of like it with just also saying good job even when you lose. Like it's very positive, right? It's sorry, a sarcastic lose screen. All right. Um, and let's see. Okay, how am I gonna do everything on fire here? Have I ever painted fire? Obviously I've painted fire particles earlier, but it's kind of different, right? Um, hmm, that look kind of fiery? No, not at all. But I think what I'll do is I'll grab like one of these brushes, um, and then I'm gonna like this is one of those things where it's like just gotta it's gonna look like shit. Thankfully I have no viewers. Ha ha ha. Nobody to judge me. So, this is gonna be super duper duper rough on this first pass. Um, there we go, because we're gonna use a gradient map on it with those fire colors. Um, yeah, we just need it to. I mean, honestly, that's not the worst already. Actually, like the plan was to have it only affect the layer right below it, but honestly, I really I kind of like that. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't look good. What the fuck? Um, hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'll just go in various places, painting in more flames and fires and let's see, this needs a higher erase value. There we go. Um, yeah, we'll try to keep it a little more cool, you know. Um, yeah, it looks better on my stylus than on my main screen, I think. What is my main screen's monitors in standard mode, huh? Hmm, interesting. Well, whatever. Um, and something I could do also is kind of like mix this with some other stuff, you know? So like I can I could do a snapshot and then like bring in some of my greens from the windscreen version. Um and or I guess actually what I could do is because the gradient map here actually has a you know its own thing. I could bring back in some of our original colors here by just painting in the mask, right? Um, and then I think I'll do another pass for some of the smoke from the fires. And of course, it's also like the fires should be casting, you know, should be changing the light conditions some, right? So, but arguably, the sky shouldn't really be changed by it at all. Um, there we go. I don't know. I maybe liked it more before. I'm not sure. Um, there we go. And then we'll do a little path here, adding some dark smoke. Which might be a little bit hard to see, I guess. Yeah, that looks like shit. See. Um, all right. That's probably all right. um, we'll take a screenshot for Discord. And yeah, let's I guess I'm done with both of those. We can switch over again once more. And then I guess yeah, I guess we'll do I mean, we could just put it in the normal canvas. No, we'll do a different canvas. Um, for the game over and win screens. UI canvas and hello. Hello. Why isn't my keyboard working? There we go. And state, and then we'll do a new image for victory. Let's see. There's our lose screen and our win screen. Remember to compress them both. So for victory, does it have to be a sprite? That seems weird, right? But I don't know. I don't do a lot of UI stuff. Um, so default sprite 2D and UI. Oh wait, shit, when you do two things, when you select two things, it tries to combine them into like a sprite sheet, right? So we'll do it one at a time. Apply. Okay. Yeah, I should probably fix that. Shit. Um, Therein lies the issue of doing it that way. So let's see. Image, image size. Um, hmm. Maybe do canvas size instead. What's the nearest multiple here of 2? Would just doing that fix it? Like, that's literally just taking off 1 pixel. Would that be good enough? Refresh slash re-import. Okay, with the width slash height being a multiple of 4. um, so we'll have to do some math here. Hmm. So pixels. What's the nearest multiple for? Okay, 3832. Cool. And then let's just do this a second time because we're going to have to put the other guy in here too. So copy 41852. There. Proceed. Then if we save that, we go back to Unity and we re-import it, we should get to use crunch compression. Apparently not. Motherfucker. Okay, but if we make the max size higher, it can do crunch compression. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Does it even matter if it does crunch compression? Well, what's the file size difference? Ooh, that's a big file size difference. Okay. We'll do it like this. And then we need to do the same numbers for our windscreen. What screen is this even showing? Okay. Here, and then canvas size. And for the width, 3832. Okay, proceed, save. Back to here. Although this one didn't actually ever seem to take issue with the crunch compression, did it? Oh yeah, that's weird. Huh. Well, whatever. There we go. Both of them are compressed now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's why, because I didn't switch this to sprite yet. Okay, cool. So apply, and bada bing, bada boom. Now we can put this as our what? What you doing here? Come on. I made it a sprite. Really? Editor GUI and huh. I mean, maybe just do it like that. Default, no mip maps. Apply. And then seriously, what the fuck? Why isn't it showing? Do I have to make a material for it? Let's make this not a raycast target also. Um, I guess maybe I just need a material for it. Let's see. Let's make it unlit. I mean, really, it should be potentially just like a UI thing. I don't know. I'm pretty confused why it isn't just letting me do it. Maybe actually I should have used raw image instead. Um, yeah, and then that's not even showing. Okay, maybe instead of image, I need raw image. UI, raw image, and then texture. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, we don't have to deal with a stupid material anymore. And then basically the idea is to have it stretched out like that. Cool. And then when screen, not a raycast target, and then lose screen, and we can select that. Now the question is, yeah, I mean, it gets a little funky. Um, you know what you could do is just set it to the center and then make, because we know this scales with screen size, and we're assuming, you know, like 720p for our screen size, right? 720. That might not actually be blueprint mode, raw edit mode. 1280 by 720, like so. I think that's not actually our aspect ratio. I mean, it's sort of just like a shitty painting, anyways, that I did real quick, so it doesn't necessarily matter that much. Um, but that looks less squished. Is, you know, is whatever. Just as long as it works. And then if we like Oh, uh, that's weird. That's not what I want. Huh. I was hoping that by putting it in the center there, it wouldn't change, right? Huh. Odd. Well, I guess if the players kind of do something weird, then that's a bit on them, right? Um, or maybe we just stretch it, and then we just make the assumption that players are playing at the proper aspect ratio, right? Hopefully. So I guess we can just always keep this on, right? Maybe win screen, lose screen. Um, eh, we'll keep it disabled. No, no, we'll put it on. We'll keep those disabled. Um, and then just to make sure the game still works, we'll do a quick test. Okay. So I can still shoot missiles. Cool. Um, and then yeah, basically, I guess we should probably expose player health. Um, we should make it a public const int, or just a constant. No. Oh, wait, are you giving me an error because it still has serialized field above it? What's your issue? Public int. Public static int? But can a static change? I guess we'll find out in a second. Um, and I mean, that would just mean that, anything can affect it, right? Read from it. Um, actually, fuck it. Let's just make that public. And then let's do the same thing for UFO spawner. If timer is less than 0, and we'll reference player health. So serialized field, player health, health. If timer is less than 0, and player health, or health dot, yeah, health dot current health is greater than 0. Then we'll grab that, we'll do game object over here for the win screen. And we'll do win screen dot set active true. Yeah, I mean, there you go, right? Basically. And then our player health script, I guess we may as well go do essentially the same thing. So we'll serialize a field for game object, lose screen, and we'll do wait update if current health dot, or if current health just less than 1, aka starting at 0, yeah, then blue screen dot set active true. I guess in both of these, well, whatever. Yeah. And I guess we'll also just do launcher.tree ammo equals 0. That way we can't fire anymore, right? And yeah, that'll basically do that. Now we just need to reference the lose screen and the win screens. So there's our lose screen, and then our win screen we have to reference in the UFO spawner there. And what? Why isn't that working? There we go. Cool. Save. Load. I guess real quick, let's just set the max timer there to 10 so that we can win really fast for debugging purposes. All right. Wow, you saved planet Earth. Good job. And I guess we should reference that player ammo. But you know, that's good for now. And then we need to test if our end state works. That's gonna be with our health getting real low. So we'll just set it to like 1. Boop. And then we just need to get shot once, and we'll see if the lose screen shows up. There we go. Cool. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, buttons. Should I even make a downloadable version? I don't know. But bum 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 bum. UI button. I mean, I joined this jam on short notice for a buddy, so I wouldn't mind just finishing it like that. Um, yeah, we'll just let the button be button. Um, enable that. Uh, if we click play, clearly we can click the button. Um, and we'll just make the button say play again. We'll do caps. And 22 for our font size. And then I forgot how Scene Manager works. Scene dot no, because it's just scene, right? No, I guess not. Dot. Am I crazy? I swear to God, there's oh shit. I shouldn't have named it Scene Manager. Um, remove component, delete it. Because it's just trying to reference the Scene Manager that I just made, not the Scene Manager API. Come on. It was an empty script. Okay. Player load. There. That shouldn't get in the way of anything. Okay. Void level. Now we can call the scene manager for Relios. Load scene uh, scene manager dot get active scene. Hey. Is it like load scene int? You know what? Dot toString. Right. There we go. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, on click, let's see, we can change the colors up a bit too, right? Like make it actually, I don't know, look okay-ish, maybe, yeah. Um, there. And I don't know, feel like it should be slightly higher. There we go. Cool. Um, and yeah, that should be fine. Feel like that's in a safe area for UI. Anyways, on click, end state, player load manager. Where is it? Oh, I need to make it public, don't I? A public void restart level. There we go. And we'll just duplicate that, but put it on the lose screen instead. And then we'll make the button color red because everything's on fire. um, there you go. All right, cool. And now if we just play through to either one of these states, then we should get our end screen. So the easiest way to test this is, of course, by doing that. Dead. Play again. Uh-oh. What? Bullshit. Open scene list. Add open scenes. You know, literally the only fucking scene on here. Like, what the fuck? Um, Here, you know what? Like, we'll just change it to load scene 0 for now. There. um, that might not even make a menu. Here, I guess I could also just do 0, right? And then play again, and everything's all reset. Beautiful. Okie dokie. So let's see. Bit bop boop. I guess the other way to test the other one real quick without taking the rest of my life is just to switch that over real quick. There we go. Wow, you saved planet Earth. Good job. and then we can play again. All right, cool. Yeah. I mean, hell, that's pretty much all I wanted, right? So I think I could just like, yeah, there's a little bit of refinements I could do, but like, I got a headache, man. Mm. Yeah, it's pretty much done. Um, like it's a simple game. I don't feel like it really needs more than that, right? Mm. Like maybe if you know, maybe if I feel like it, I'll go and clean things up a little bit. But like ultimately, yeah, I think it works. And I think it works good. I'll do I should add music, huh? Yeah, I should add music. But it wouldn't be the worst thing right now if I uploaded this version and then the jam ended without me making any changes. Like, I'd feel all right with that. Hope it runs well on other computers. It should. Feel like I'm really not being like that ridiculous with stuff yet, you know? But you never know. Some folks got pretty bad computers. How much time do we have left in the jam? Bum 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 bum. We have 1 day, 10 hours, and 6 minutes. So I mean, yeah, dude, I'm pretty much done. Like I should come up with like ideally a song that lasts for what? How long is the game? 260 seconds. Um but you know, I should be able to do that. Um I might make it off stream because I'm embarrassingly bad at music. Or maybe I could go grab a CC01. I don't know. Um, but yeah, it is it's looking sunny outside. It looks like it finally stopped snowing and or raining. So it would be kind of cool to go for a little walk or something, or I don't know, just breathe some air. I feel like that came out okay. I guess I can also probably just take the text off that and like use it for my itch page and thumbnail for the game. Just put trees versus aliens. Hmm. All right. Golly, taking a long time for the player to build. Um, Last time it took like 14 minutes. Uh, I reckon, yeah, probably maybe this is the last stream. Oh, it looks like it jumped ahead a little bit. Either way, it's like all I gotta really do now is just like play test it in the web browser, make sure it actually loads and stuff, and then yeah, make sure both winning and losing is possible, and then like add some music. But I would say that's probably, we don't have to keep the stream going at this point. So peace.